The ongoing war in Ukraine is something that has devastated thousands and thousands of families and lives, and we know that that's something that you all have heard about, but today it's something that we get to hear firsthand as we get to introduce you all to Pastor Ruslan, who is here in the States now, but had been pastoring in Ukraine for many years. And so excited to get to introduce everybody to you, Pastor Ruslan. Thank you for being here with us today. Tell us a little bit about you and where you're from and how you got into ministry and how you got here. Let's just start with, tell me a little bit about getting into ministry in Ukraine.
I first would like to say that I appreciate your church, and it's so welcoming and so warm-hearted, and I feel at home. And I got saved when I was 13 years of age with my brother. Then the years went by, and we moved. I began to work with a missionary, American missionary. He was planting churches in Ukraine. And I will never forget a woman that was walking by, and she was almost running by. And I had a prayer, we printed some prayer booklets, and I just wanted them to touch with them, some like a touching point. And I would say, she was running by, and I said, please, this is a prayer, the Lord's Prayer and things, something common prayers that people knew from the Orthodox Church or something. And she said, I don't have time for this. And I said, maybe there is anything I could pray for you right now. Maybe you're hurting, your body's hurting, or maybe something is. And she just wanted me to get off her back, and she just said, all right, my feet are hurting. And I said, give me 20 seconds. I want to pray for your feet, that God would touch you. And I remember I got on my knees and I touched her feet to pray, and I said a quick prayer, and then I got up, and she was running now. I mean, she was, a moment ago, she was gonna just say bye and go, but she stood there with the big eyes open, and I said, what's going on? She said, I don't know what happened. The current of something went through my body now, and she was wobbling and shaking. Like she experienced, I knew she experienced, and she cried. The woman cried. She didn't expect the touch from, and we had so many encounters like this, and that's how we wanted to bring people in, and they loved the Word. We loved the Word. We had amazing the Bible studies in the church, and people were strong in the Word. And so the years went by, and it was it was like 8 months ago, or even a year ago. Something was happening, and we felt the atmosphere was changing, and the country was, something was going to happen. And when the war was declared, February 24, we woke up from the shelling and from the big blast, the shaking, you know. You don't know how you will react, how you respond to this, what your reaction will be. And now you feel His God is real more than ever. There was evacuation, a lot of people evacuated, and the church people. So we got train tickets, and we went down to that city in Ukraine where there was a convoy of evacuation buses, where they make them, and we got registered. And so eventually, I got to a Russian, occupied Ukrainian territory by Russians, but praise God, I had a favor of God. They checked my papers, 4 checkpoints we had with Russian soldiers, where there were stories that they would take everything from you, they shoot you, I had a favor of God. They asked me questions that it was so easy, and here I was free to go. And I was free to go. So September 13, I had plane tickets, and I came through JFK, and I ended up here. And here I am.
Thank you for sharing this incredible story with us. And I love that you take ministry with you wherever you go. One of the things that I loved hearing about is you talking about, I love to see, even in small acts that people don't think, you know, we're out on the street doing ministry, And a small act like praying for somebody right there can change a life for forever. And Life Church is certainly a church that believes in the power of God that way. And one of the things that we do here at the church is we believe in small acts and how those things can make lasting impact. We have a program here that we do every month called the Dollar Club, where we ask all of our people to sow into this ministry in faith, believing that God will do something big. And so this month, you are our Dollar Club recipient, and we have a surprise for you downstairs. And we're so excited, so honored that you're here with us. We love you. You are a part of us now, and God is going to do so many good things through you.
Thank you.
You ready to go see what we've got downstairs?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited.